spoken web.
I am? Okay, good. Welcome to the Shop LC Live. I'll give you guys a couple minutes here to tune in. I know a lot of people are doing their thing, maybe out and about, grocery shopping, at work, hanging out, who knows what. But hopefully you'll click on this live stream and hang out with me for as long as possible. Hey, Moke. Adele is there. JC Woods. I love it.
I'm trying to get connected into it, so you'll see me pop in.
Okay. So if you have a friend or a family member that you've been wanting to recommend the live stream to, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you let them know that we're also on the website, because some people can't really connect to TikTok or Facebook. Right now we're not connecting to Instagram for some strange reason. And so shoplc.com /live streaming is what you'll put in the search bar, or the web, www. So again, shoplc.com /live streaming will connect you right to the live stream. And I feel like that's one of the best ways and easiest ways to shop anyway, because you get to see everything, you know, through TikTok. Obviously, those of you that watch through TikTok, you're professionals. So you click on the Shop LC TikTok homepage. You'll click on the link tree, which is right above the email, and then you're going to click on the live stream option. That's the fourth option down. Obviously, you're able to scroll down to comments, and you'll hit the shop all button. That'll open everything up that we're going to be airing. But this segment we are dedicating to gold. So we have a lot of good gold stuff. Not only are we going to feature gold pieces like Italian-made link style chains that are fabulous for ladies, of course, but also the guys. We'll also be featuring gemstone pieces that have gold in them as well. So I have a couple tanzanite pieces here. Let me just give you an FYI kind of announcement. Turquoisite we're going to be featuring. Tanzanite will feature. We have
Blue Sapphire.
the Ceylon Blue Sapphire, which we had last week. It was a hot seller, so we're bringing it back. And then the last one is the 10K Rose Gold Asher Cut Premium Pink Zircon Studs, which are fabulous. You know, I was indecisive. I was like, do I put the hoops on, which I'm addicted to? I have like every kind of hoop you can imagine in my jewelry box. Or do I put the studs on? Of course, here I am with hoops. So let's get the party started, because 2 hours flies by just like that. We're going to kick off the show with one of my personal favorites. Now, a lot of these pieces are limited edition. Okay, so what I mean by limited edition, by the way, I'm Jessica Maldonado. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I jumped right into it. Didn't even say who I was. What's up, people? Morgan is joining us. Lori's joining us. Betty's out there. Hi, ladies, gentlemen. Okay, so with that said, now you know who I am, what you're watching, Shop LC. It's time to get into some Italian-made gold. And this is, you know, the thing about this chain here that I'm kicking off the show with is when I say limited edition, I mean we only have 2 in stock. So here at Shop LC, we manufacture jewelry, and we also team up with different vendors all over the world, right? We also have an opportunity to meet with certain designers in different parts of the world that give us access to some of their, you know, chains, rings, things like that, so long as we're able to negotiate the perfect price point so that we can present it to you, because after all, we all shop low cost, right? So I say that to say this, you're going to be blown away. This is a 10K yellow gold chain. It's going to be an 18 to 20 inch because you're able to extend the length. It's called an abbracci or a bracci. I would say chi because it's Italiano, abbracci. But this is a 9-gram chain that is unisex. We're talking about large links that interlock together. We're talking nearly 10 grams. The clasp on the back end is lobster claw. And I am so in love with this chain. I'm going to bring it in a bit closer so you can obviously see it better. But you can see it here. This is why we set up the little screen behind us so that you can see the actual chains a bit closer, you know, under the right lighting, not extra lighting, but the right lighting so you can see it properly. I'm going to bring it in and hold it up against my hand. Look at this. This is not an overlay. This is not 925 sterling silver. Ladies, gentlemen, this is the real deal. And not that overlay isn't, right? Overlay is precious metal. Nothing wrong with that. I have quite a bit of it in my collection. In fact, that's much more affordable for me personally. than everything else. But when we're able to bring you a deal like this, where it's a limited edition link style, a brooch Italian made 10K yellow gold chain. This one is 18 to 20 inches. You can actually go a little bit shorter than that because of the way the links are designed. The lobster claw clasp can connect further in. The issue that we have during this auction is that we only have 2 of these to go around. That's the situation. But what I wanted to point out is notice how I took that lobster claw clasp and put it into one of the links further towards the front of the necklace, right? So you have that option because Italian designers, they think of everything you can imagine. I feel like they think of. So if I were to bring this around my neckline and connect it to one of the links that are further in, now I have this beautiful lariat style chain that dangles and hangs in the front. Now, not all guys are obviously going to wear the chain like this, but if you are a gal and you're shopping for solid gold, you've come to the right place, right time. This one is only going to cost you $767.99. You've got a budget pay option of $153.60. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you have a 5-star rated Italian-made chain that's up for grabs for less than $1,000. And I'm excited about that because what happens is when you start looking for Italian-made silver, you'll find that a lot of these Italian-made silver chains will cost you several hundred. This is a gold chain. So one of our shoppers who sent in the testimonial here, did we want to read it?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I see that it says great gold chain. It has 2 hearts. The most impressive design, I've added a matching bracelet for longer length so I can always adjust. And she can always put it over her head. She says, thanks, Shop LC team. And actually, that's from a gentleman, George. George, I'm so glad that it was the guy that left the testimonial because this is what I said right away. As soon as I saw this, I thought, wow, this is a design that is truly unisex. You know, sometimes I hear people mention unisex, but you don't necessarily, with unisex, in my opinion, I feel like the design should be neutral, right? Gender neutral. So it doesn't matter who's wearing it. It's going to look fabulous. It's going to look good on everybody. And I feel like this style does. So again, 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a limited edition. The reason why we're airing it during the live stream is because we only have 2 available. Every other chain, I think we probably started off with about 25 to 30 of these. They're gone. They're a hot seller. And so we wanted to make it available to our social media shoppers so you can take advantage. $767.99 free shipping, budget pay $153.60. Come and get it. How do you get it? You're going to either, if you're on Facebook, put the word sold 101. That'll bring you to the item. Right now, Instagram is kind of iffy. But if you're on TikTok, obviously TikTok shoppers, you're going to go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage. You'll click the link tree, which is above the email. And then you'll click the live stream option, which is the 4th option down. Use it. Shop from there so you have a chance to see what we've got up for grabs.
Anvi on TikTok has a great question.
Who's that?
Anvi on TikTok.
Anvi, how are you? Anvi. Okay, so Anvi says, is that 18K or 14K? It's 10K. So it's going to be 10K yellow gold. It's 9 grams. And the length on this, as I mentioned, we're talking 18 to 20 inches. You can add an extender to this, but this is 10K. And 10K, one of the things that I love about 10K, when you compare 10K to 14K versus 18K, 10K is going to be the most resistant to scratches, right? The purer the gold, the more susceptible it is to scratches. It's all good. You know, everybody loves their 18K, 20, 22. If you can get 24, fantastic. We have that here during the show. But if you're somebody who's always on the go, maybe somebody that never takes their chain off, perhaps you're thinking about getting it for a brother or an uncle or your dad or your son, your significant other, always consider 10K because 10K obviously looks just as good. The only difference is in terms of durability and purity. With your 10K, you're going to get under the 58%, and then with your 14K, you're going to get closer to 58.5%. With your 18K, you have close to 75%, and so on and so forth, right? With 24K, obviously, it's 99.9% pure gold. Some people love it, some people don't. I think a lot of people, when you experience 24K, you fall in love with it because of the color of 24K, the purity. But with 10K, you just can't go wrong, right? I always recommend that people, if they have the chance to, if you're buying bracelets and it's your first gold purchase, you have the option of, say, 10K, 14K, or 18K. You may want to consider 10K because of how resistant it is to scratches. And not saying that your 14K will scratch up. It's just because of the mixture of metals, right? Your alloys versus your gold. You have a little less of the gold, which makes the 10K pieces more resistant to scratches. And I just wanted to kind of make you aware of that, because that's one of the reasons why so many people that are into gold, in a lot of cases, will get 10K instead of, say, 18 or 20 or even 24K. And then there's some of us that love all gold, right? So we want to get all of it. We're like, I'll take that. Because the difference between the purity of gold, too, from 10K to 24, 10K to even 18K, the actual gold will be much richer, okay? So the color of the gold will be more yellow. I hope that helped. That was for Anvi. Good. Hi, Nadine. Good to see you. Get it, though. I'm telling you. Did you see this on my neckline? I have to take my time on this one because this is one of the hottest pieces we have. We decided to kick off the show with it. Although it's a limited edition, we only have 2 left in stock. These flew off the shelf. Directly from Italy. From the Abaci Italian designer. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, this one's up for grabs only while supplies last, and we're also including the free shipping and handling on this too. This one is a sale price, so you have the option of sending it back, 30-day money-back guarantee. You also have the free shipping offer, as well as the $153.60 budget pay option. Why not? And remember, the testimony I shared with you just a little bit ago is from a gentleman who actually purchased the chain and loves it. He said it's the sharpest chain he has in his collection. He added an extender to make it longer, and he wears it all the time. So I'm hoping that you're going to feel the same way. And I think once you shop our Italian collection or anything that's gold here at Shop LC, all of you are going to be back for more. You see these hoops? These are gold too. We're not talking anything is overlay. Nothing is silver with overlay during this little Shop LC live segment. Everything is gold. So it's either going to be 10K, 14K, 18K, 22, 24. I mean, we've got a lot of options here.
Oh yeah, we've got
A lot of good stuff, right?
Got
By the way, you're hearing Jennifer behind the scenes.
Yes.
Right? Elias is also joining us on the live stream. We appreciate him joining us. We have coming up next a 14K yellow gold 1.5 millimeter sparkle style chain. And this is a good one because those of you that didn't necessarily want to spend, $700-800, although
it is also limited.
Yeah. This is another one that we only have 2 of. But let me tell you something, $700 and something for this is practically a giveaway. Those of you that shop gold as you watch this segment, you know for a fact these 2.5-3 gram chains will cost you more than $1,000. So we just did the 9 gram and 10K for 700 and what was it, 69? It was insane. So make sure you go back and get that if you're interested. All right. With that said, one of my favorite styles of chains, everyday chain, sparkle. So this is your sparkle design, and this is 14K yellow gold. So we kicked off the show with the limited edition Italian made 10K yellow gold 9 gram chain. Now we're moving into 14K yellow gold. Not overlay, this is 14K yellow gold, right? This chain is going to be 1.9 grams, and you have a 1.5 millimeter wide chain, which is the perfect millimeter size for everyday use. And the reason why I'm saying that is because some fashionistas, some of you out there, some guys out there too, prefer the thinner chains depending on what it is you're wearing, right? So it depends on what kind of pendant you want to wear on the end of it, because you can use this as a pendant chain if you wanted to, or you can use it as is. I mean, this is the type of chain that's going to show up even though it's a 1.9 millimeter, even though it's not the 9 grams we just featured a couple seconds ago. This is an everyday. And here's what I'm finding. I don't know if you guys are seeing this more and more, but as I look at influencers and social media and all these different boutiques and retailers that are selling, chains and bracelets, it seems as though people are preferring to stay a little more on the demure side. Not over the top, simple, elegant, not so much petite, something you can see, but at the same time, something that's not over the top, which I absolutely love about this Italian-made collection.
That even at award shows.
Exactly. Exactly. Very thin chains.
Hairstyles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very thin chains.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Jennifer, co-signing. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Obviously it depends on what you're looking at in fashion magazines, in these thicker magazines that showcase some of the higher end luxury designer pieces. Obviously you're going to see bold, you're going to see big, you're going to see pieces that are like $20,000 plus. But every day, even if you're getting super dressed up, you may not necessarily want the jewelry to be the takeover, if you will. You want the outfit and what you have on to be the star, and maybe the jewelry just to add a little accent. So this is that. I feel like a lot of you will probably keep this on your neckline 24/7. Guess how much? $217. I know! Am I not the only one that's pumped up right here? Hold on. I do my little dance when I'm able to give you that.
I'm liking that budget pay.
Right? So $43.60. So Jennifer mentioned right out of the gate that budget pay, right? Every single one of you that are shopping, there's no qualifying, no credit check, no interest payments. All you have to do is put the $43.60 down today, plus taxes, any shipping and handling. That's going to apply today, but we'll get it right out to you. And the best part about it, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you wanted to send it back, if you didn't love this glamorous 14K yellow gold sparkle style chain, we know you will, you can always send it back. So there's no hassle. And there's also, that sometimes there's this apprehension, or we hold back because we don't necessarily, well, what if I don't like it? You can always send it back. Okay, that's what Shop Low Cost is all about. We want to make sure you love your pieces as you're out and about, and people are complimenting you on things. We want you to feel confident. We want you to feel good. And the best part about this is that when you think about the amount of money that you're spending compared to what it is that you're buying, you just can't beat that. 20 inches in length. The clasp on the back end is a lobster claw clasp. Hold on, let me bring it this way. What I'll do is I'll hold it out here so you have a chance to see that there. And then I'm going to move it to the other side because I have another camera here for Facebook. I want to make sure our Facebook shoppers have the chance to see that as well. But the sparkle chain is all that and then some. I mean, the reason why it's called that is because that's what it does, right? You have a lot of texture that's added into the gold to really allow whatever light it is, whether it's natural light, sunlight, incandescent light, low light, all kinds of light. This is going to help reflect and bling blow back and forth. And really, 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 thank you, sir, really kind of stand out. You don't need a lot for things to stand out. All you need is a little bit, especially when it comes to gold. So there it is up against the black. And then if I were to move it here, Jennifer, let me know if I need to go up or down. I'm going to hold steady.
Give me 1 second. It looks like it was fine for TikTok.
Okay.
Now we're lining up again on the other one. Yeah,
So-
it looks fine.
Yeah. So you can really see that the 1.5 millimeter rock style chain is what they're calling it. I call it a sparkle because that's exactly what it does.
Yeah.
There's a little more of a tightness in the gold. You'll see exactly when you get it home what I'm talking about. You're going to be like, you know what, I'm so glad I got it. Because you can wear it all by itself, but you can also wear it with other items, right? Say you have a name chain. Say you have an initial pendant. Maybe you have a cross pendant. Maybe it's a cute little like angel that you've had for forever and it's been sitting in your jewelry box and you've needed the perfect chain to wear it with. $217.99, $43.60, less than $50 to get this home. If you use the budget pay, that's going to be the key. We are sold out of the 18-inch, but that's a good thing because everybody wants the longer length anyway, right?
For
20
layering.
inches, yeah.
Layer your
So
chains.
any guys out there that are thinking about purchasing this one for yourself because you need one for your cross or whatever it is that you're wearing, go for it. Those of you that do have 18-inch chains, 22, 24, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, I'm seeing that a lot of fashionistas in general that are in front of the camera, anytime you see somebody who's into fashion, layering chains is very much on trend, and I'm hoping that you become a part of that or kind of jump on the bandwagon because it's such a beautiful look all by itself or with other pieces in your collection. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and move on. Edwina, Kathy, Yogi, Shakina, hi ladies, gentlemen. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions while I'm moving through these items. The first one that we did, reminder, This was a 10K yellow gold 9-gram Italian made chain. We only have 2 of these, okay? Limited edition. This is going to be the second one, the 14K yellow gold 20-inch chain. Okay, that's also available. Only 2. These are all limited edition. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next item, which is the bracelet. I think I already have the bracelet. You know, as soon as I walked in the studio, I was like, put all this gold on me. Well, I didn't tell them that. I told myself that.
She just walked in and started putting it on her without even asking.
I did. I was like, I'm putting all this on. It doesn't even matter. But, okay, so the bracelet coming up is also a limited edition. We have a few more than I expected. This is a 10K yellow gold rope style chain. Now, this is going to blow your minds. When I saw the price cut on this one, I nearly lost it. We're literally going to go from 6 in stock to none as soon as I tell you the price. You ready? Oh, let me pick this up. Listen to this. I feel like I need a drum roll. $159.99. $159.99. Sandy, shout out to you. Lynn, welcome. Tammy, hello, darling. Miss Peachy also hanging out with us. Look at that rope design, ladies. I mean, how many times have you had to settle for less? And I'm not putting down silver, but there have been times that I've purchased costume jewelry that looks like this, that wants to be gold, but it's not, right? And over time, it turns, it tarnishes, it may even turn your skin a different color. You all know what I'm talking about. And if it has a designer name attached to it, you can pay $100 for something that's gold tone. Don't do it anymore. Welcome to Shop Low Cost. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is a 5-star rated. It's a unisex piece. I know it says for her, but it's for him and for her. Are you kidding me? This is a 10K yellow gold bracelet that has a lobster claw. And also with the rope design is perfect, right? The millimeter size here is going to be about a 1.5 millimeter. Probably a 1.8 actually. Look at that. 10K yellow gold. I'm going to bring the clasp all the way up so you all could see this, and this is for our TikTok shoppers. Now, those of you on our website, thank you so much for being a part of the family. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching from Facebook, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the page and share the page. If you have the opportunity to, you got to spread the word. Tell me, Jennifer, talk to
me. Janie on Facebook.
Janie?
Says, hi, Jessica.
Hey, Janie. How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's crazy how time flies. As soon as I show up and look at the clock for the very first time, we're 30 minutes into a 2-hour show.
And we're only on the third item.
We're on the third item, okay? That's code word for you better hurry up.
I said enjoy yourself.
All right.
We can speed up later.
There you go. All right, so for TikTok shoppers, here we go. $159.99, 5 budget payments of $32. Those of you that are watching on Facebook, hopefully we'll be able to get Instagram to stream live here at any time. If not, if somebody's trying to watch on Instagram, tell them, go to shoplc.com/live streaming. Live streaming. That'll get them right to the show. In fact, all of you right now can go to the website instead of watching during the lives. And that kind of gives you access to all the items instead of you having to click on the link tree and the fourth one. And it doesn't matter. Hang out with us. Do what you have to do. Some of you are professionals at it. I know for some of us we're a little not so savvy on the the computer side of things, right? We're still a work in progress.
She wants some. Janie wants some white gold necklaces.
Oh,
I will try if we have
That's
any in stock. Maybe for next week's show.
Okay.
Or for your next gold show. I will see about some white gold.
That's a good idea, Janie. Yeah, so Jennifer's got the note down. We're going to look for some white gold. White gold is literally, when it shows up, it's out of here. We do a lot of white gold. Well, I'm not going to say a lot. That would be misleading. We do more white gold, obviously, on the live TV shows. And every time we air a white gold piece, even the yellow gold, but yellow gold right now is so much on trend, we're buying more of it. But we do platinum chains and we do white gold pieces, and they blow out. So by the time we try to schedule it during a live stream show, it's really usually not available. So we will keep that in mind for next week. In fact, tune in. Jennifer's already made a note to herself. She's the one who's actually going to be scheduling next Thursday, and hopefully, we'll have like a white gold piece, 1 or 2 of those. Now, those of you that are thinking, okay, 7.5 inches is not quite my length. I need a little more than 7.5, right? You can go to our website and buy an extender. I'm serious. Some of you are like, wait a minute. Yes, we have extenders. And the really cool thing about the extenders, hi Carol, good to see you, hugs to you. The cool thing about the extenders is that, I mean, you can literally adjust it 2 inches, 1 inch, 3 inch, and check this out. How about ladies? Now, I'm wearing a long skirt. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but can you imagine wrapping an anklet like this around your ankle? And some of you are thinking, well, 7.5 inches isn't going to work for me. Well, consider adding the extender. When you go to shoplc.com, put the word extender in the search bar. You will see all the different extenders. Now, some of them may be overlay, but who cares? You're just adding an extender, right? So it's giving you a little more length to play with. It's going to sit beautifully against the 10K yellow gold. This is a rope style bracelet. We have 6 of these only, and $32 per month is all you're spending. You see why I come out here pumped up? I mean, what?
That's crazy.
Jewelry store have you ever walked into where they had 10K gold, 14K gold, 22, 24, 18, all on sale? That's exactly the type of show that you're watching right now, as you can see. So again, $159.99, free shipping and handling, people, and a $32 budget payment option. Now, what are the customers saying about this? Because a lot of people have been buying quite a few gold pieces. I know for me, I'm guilty. Before we introduced our gold pieces, slim pickings for me. I mean, when I would go into my jewelry box, I didn't have very many solid gold pieces at all, right? Most of mine were overlay, and I'm okay with that. I take care of my overlay pieces. They'll last. But when you can get 10K yellow gold, 14K yellow gold at price points that people pay for silver, are you kidding? Okay, let me share this real quick. This is from Diana. She gives it a 5-star. She says, claw clasp works smoothly. Boom. Such a good point. That's the reason why I showed that lobster claw. She says, pretty gold rope. She says, very pretty, giving it to my daughter as a birthday gift in a few weeks. So this can be, I mean, can you imagine as a mom, especially if you have like a teenage mom?
That was just posted yesterday.
That was yesterday?
So I hope we're not spoiling it for Diana's daughter.
I know. Ooh, did you say that? No, look, she's putting, well, it was just posted, the testimonial.
They just posted it yesterday.
5-star rated, just.
Hopefully she's not watching us.
I know. So she just got it yesterday and posted that, so thank you so much to you. Let me see here. I waited a long time to treat myself, can't wait to wear it. That's from Dawn, she gave it a 5-star. Barbara says, little small, but the price was good. Just so you know your length, right? Know the length of your arm so you know what it is you're getting. This is a 7.5 inch. So if you're somebody who has a sewing kit and you have the measuring tape that you measure your waistline, your bust, whatever it is that you're measuring, if you get that and wrap it around your wrist, you'll be able to get your wrist size. And what's great about that is you can get exact size, and then obviously some of you like to wear your bracelets a little more on the loose side versus a little bit tighter. So you're going to have that option once you measure the wrist and know exactly what your wrist size is. Because for me, I have a petite wrist. 7.5 inches would be a little too large on me. I actually wouldn't wear a bracelet that's 7.5 inches. I go 6.5 to 7.25, no more than that. Okay? Now, if you give it to me, of course I'm going to keep it. No, I'm just kidding. But $159.99, 7.5 inches. It is 2 grams, so the weight is perfect. It's not overdone. It's not too wide. And let me get you the millimeter size. We don't have it up there on screen, but I'll give you the exact millimeter size here so you know what to expect. This one is, I had a feeling, this one's going to be 3 millimeter, almost a 3 millimeter. You write it so write it 3.
It was down here.
The information was there. So you're at a 3 millimeter wide, so not small, okay, unless of course your wrist size is an 8 inch, then the 7.5 inch would be small on you. But in terms of millimeter size, 3 millimeters, 7.5 inch lobster claw, $32 per month for an everyday gold bracelet that you're going to have forever. And if you are a parent or a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, you're thinking about buying something like this for a loved one, I mean, what a great price point. Naturally, as a parent, if you have like a kid that's in junior high or elementary school and they love their little gold bracelets and stuff like that, you may not necessarily get them solid gold just yet until the right time. But at this price point, if you have a young lady or a young man who's responsible, doing well, has earned it and deserves it, because I'm one of those parents. Look, I'm not going to reward you for bad behavior. You're not getting anything from me.
We've got graduation season coming up.
That's right. But if you are doing well and you're walking across that stage, the month of May is a really big month, and other months in July, sometimes they have later graduations, and even in December, you have a lot of college graduates that walk across stage, as well as some people who may have needed to take extra classes in high school just to kind of walk that year. So, these are all different events that you can think about, consider making these purchases for. But at $159.99, some of you are like, girl, forget about everybody else. I'm getting one of these for me. Bah! That's a high five. You better believe it. As you should be. You should be hooking yourself up, right?
Right.
So
early Mother's Day present for yourself.
There you go. If you're a mama, you get it for yourself, right? Because it's sometimes hard to tell people what you want. And then the thing is, if you try to tell them that this is available at Shop LC, there's a possibility that it'll sell out because we only have 6 of them. Mm-hmm. So you have to act now. If you're on Facebook, again, sold 103 is the number. Okay, and then if you're on TikTok, go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage, click on that link tree above the email, and then click on the live stream. That's the 4th option down. If you scroll down, you're going to see the comments. Hit the Shop All button. That will open up all the gold chains that I featured so far, and it'll give you a chance to go ahead and load these items up into your shopping cart using the budget payment option. And take advantage, because we've discounted these for the live stream, and we're also offering the free shipping and handling. Anytime something is on clearance, I will let you know right away. When you buy things that are on clearance on our website or during the live shows, all sales are final. But none of these pieces have been clearance. These are all super sale price points. You would think that it's clearance, right, for $159. But everything's returnable that I've done so far. 30-day money-back guarantee, budget pays activated, and free shipping and handling. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're on the move.
Right.
Let's see, time check. Okay.
That's so good.
So coming up next, I am actually going to change out the hoops.
Well, no,
and
we got another necklace.
Are we?
Yeah, we got another
Did
necklace.
I skip it? Oh, we do.
The other hoops are after this necklace.
Yeah.
Actually,
so I know
we
which
have
ones
you're talking about.
Yeah,
you
I have
can
the
go ahead
hoops
and
on.
put them on anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these on now. Okay, so coming up next, fashionistas and gentlemen, this is a big deal. We don't always have the chance to purchase closeouts on 24K gold, because gold is gold, right? Gold is a commodity. You really can't necessarily negotiate price points on gold unless you're buying it the way that we do in bulk. And so that's one of the reasons why, hold on one second, give me 2 seconds here. I probably need a mirror. Where's my mirror at? Here we go. So that's one of the reasons why, gold, every time you see gold, it tends to be pretty expensive, right? Because gold is gold. Gold is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Gold, a lot of people put gold in their portfolio to kind of have, more versatility. You have your, the different companies, obviously. Anyways, that's another show. The bottom line is we are able to buy in bulk so that we can sustain and really bring in some of the most exclusive pricing possible. The reason why I use the word sustain is because here at Shop LC, this is what we do, right? We guarantee the lowest price in America. So in order to introduce gold pieces to you, the prices have to be right. Here we are, listen to this. We are featuring today a 24 karat, 24K yellow gold, and I'll go ahead and put it back on the bust so you can see this on the bust. The difference between 24K and 10K or 14K is the purity, right? When you hear the number 24K, you know this is the purest form of gold. What's interesting to me is that in other parts of the world, that's all they wear. They know what's good. No, I'm just kidding. Here in the United States, 14K tends to be the gold standard, 10K as well. It's more durable. I think a lot of us, because we wear our gold often, it's just, it works better for Americans for whatever reason. But here at Shop LC, we're trying to provide you with the versatility. You can't just walk into any jewelry store and find a 24K gold chain. You just can't. You can try, but, you'll ask them and they'll say, no, we don't carry that. 5-star rated. This one is an 18-inch. Look at the color of the gold. Isn't that magnificent? Isn't that beautiful? So this is 5-star rated. Debbie says, very pleased. Thank you for my 2022 24K gold earrings, chains, and pendants. So apparently Debbie has been shopping with us like crazy. That's what I'm talking about.
She must love gold.
It's true. Who doesn't? Here's the thing. Prior to Shop LC coming into our lives, and notice I'm including myself, nobody has 24K gold at $449.99. Maybe if you buy it, in wholesale. But again, wholesale, what happens is with wholesale, in order for you to get a really good wholesale price, guess what you have to do? You have to buy more than one. And in a lot of cases, you have to buy more than like 100 or 150 in order to get a great deal. This is on clearance. This is a clearance item. So the original price on this one was $499.99. Gosh, you have to admit that pure gold, 24K yellow gold, is stunning. It's on clearance for $449.99. So today, you have the opportunity to get your hands at $90 per month, a 24K yellow gold rope chain that's 2.5 grams, which blows my mind. Now, some of you thinking, well, how many are there?
There's
How many
like
do you
4.
have? We only have 4. That's the reason why it went on clearance. Because we're down to the wire, we're down to the final few, and this one is 18 inches. I'm a huge fan of the opportunity to be able to layer. Those of you that do have 10K and 14K in your collection as well as 18K, I think 18K is going to be the closest thing that looks like 24K, but not quite. Because when it comes to 24K yellow gold, it is like, if you've ever seen, now I haven't seen a bar of gold in person. Haven't been around it yet. I'd like to one of these days, walk into, what do they have like places where you can see that stuff. I've seen documentaries, I've seen videos, I've seen, whatever, movies where they open up the, the treasure chest and all of a sudden the gold is like, oh, because that's exactly what you're getting here. 24K yellow gold is 99.9% pure gold. It's going to be the purest you can get your hands on. Now, I always recommend, there are a lot of fashionistas that don't mind wearing 24K gold all over, right? If you're extra careful with your bracelet, you can rock a 24K gold or 18K gold bracelet, absolutely. But remember, it's pure gold, so it's going to be a little more, prone to scratches. You got to be a little more careful with your 24K than with your 10K or your 14K. It is what it is. I think it's important that I mention that because, you should know that. And some of you already know. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence because most of you know that. But at the end of the day, a necklace, a chain like this, you don't have to be concerned about it. I'm going to come in a little more so you have a chance to see that a bit closer. $90 per month clearance. So the sale is final. If it comes damaged, obviously you can return it. But other than that, we're giving you like bare bones, like every single penny dollar off the price we're able to give you. It's happening. We're also offering you the free shipping and handling, so you're hooked up there, okay? Let me see here. Who else is out there? Hey, Sandy, don't forget to join me on Instagram. I'm actually a work in progress. Jennifer, we've got to find a way to actually put the handles on the shows. I know we've been talking about this, but, I've been on Facebook for so many years and have, a certain amount of followers that I'm trying to like transition into Instagram because I was a bit late on the bandwagon. So if you have an opportunity and you can join me on IG, Jessica.Maldonado L is my handle. Will you follow me? I'll follow you. We'll be connected and I'll keep you posted on all the different shows that I'm aware of, I'm a part of, and hopefully you can join me. Oh, by the way, after this tonight, I'll be on the live TV show from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be hosting with Matt. And we've got a lot of really cool sterling silver jewelry that I think you're going to want to take advantage of. You'll have to check that out, okay? With that said, again, how many do we have of these? The 24K yellow gold chain, we only have 4. Cuatro nada más. That's right. I said it in Spanish. Espanol. All right, so here, I'll hold it up close one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. If you're interested, sold. What are we, 105?
We are 104.
104 is the item number on that one if you're shopping through Facebook or Instagram if it's running there. And then those of you on TikTok, you're obviously going to click that up above, Shop LC TikTok homepage. You click the link tree, and then you'll click the fourth option down, which is the live stream button. That's going to give you access to everything that we're running with all the details and all the options you have to go shopping, all right? Okay. I think we did good so far, right?
We're
Time.
gonna move on to those earrings.
Let's do it.
Those gorgeous earrings that you're wearing.
4 pair, by the way, 4 pair
Yes.
only. Okay? So we're zooming in here.
So if you
have-
get the necklace, you should get the earrings too.
You should. You should. Listen, you should at least get 2 things today because the gold prices are outrageously low. So you want to get like a little matching piece. I would suggest get a pair of earrings. We have the hoop earrings and then we have these dangle earrings. The stud earrings that we have are gemstone studs, which are pretty. They're in gold too. But if you just wanted a fabulous pair of gold earrings, you can either do these. I love things that jingle and make noise. Not all the time. But if I'm in a playful mood, I love this kind of movement that you have in the earrings because you have 2 pieces that are connected. And these are 10K yellow gold, Italian made, $289.99. They are 3.4 grams and they are lovely. Lovely. From across the way, you can see how they frame the face, right? They frame it nicely. You can see the way they hang off the earlobes. So we're not talking about a small pair, but we're also not talking about anything overdone. So I feel like depending on, the type of corporate environment you work in, maybe you don't, maybe you work from home. Maybe you don't work from home. Maybe you have your own business and you're hybrid. You're all over the place. Maybe you're a fabulous real estate agent on the go. There's so many different careers. So many different things that we do, and so many special occasions where you can wear something like this. But more importantly, I feel like these are every day. Like you don't need a special occasion to wear a fabulous pair of gold dangle earrings, and you most certainly don't need a special occasion to wear hoops. When I'm not at work, I'm wearing my hoops. And, I'm so glad when I'm not at work because all this makeup, I take it off and try to, you know how it is, ladies. When you start wearing makeup, your skin changes. So, a pair of hoops, some lipstick, I'm done. I'm good to go. Sometimes I'll put a little mascara on, but even then, because you don't have a full face, sometimes that mascara smears. So I'm like, to heck with mascara. I'm doing lipstick, hoops, I'm good. So a nice pair of earrings are the way to go. And this is it. So I want to give you, first of all, a closer look, obviously, to the earring because you have 2 parts to the earring. This is a lever back style. So if you're curious to know what the actual hook is that supports the earring, it's a lever, which is a bit more expensive from time to time. Today, during the live stream, it's only $289.99 to get your hands on a pair of 3.4 gram earrings. They are fabulous. When you see these, you're going to be glad that you did them. Well, that you purchased them. And then with the budget payment option of $58, again, when do you get to walk into jewelry stores that have, earrings on sale? They say, look, you can take them today, pay us $60, wear them out the door, and then your next payment won't be due until this time next month, $58 for the next 4 months from this point. Who does that? We do. So these that you're getting right now, check them out. Those are levers, little levers that pull back. And the actual dangle, I'll measure here in just a moment. I think we have measurements on the screen we'll bring up here in just a second.
Let's take a look.
Right on the side there.
The height's 51.
On the side, yeah, right there. There you go. So 2¼ inch from top to bottom, measured from top to bottom. 2¼ inch. These are fabulous. And another cool thing about the way they designed these, I'm going to step to the side so you could see these on Instagram, and I'll bring it over to Facebook here in just a moment. Notice the way they set the gold pieces, right? One is set one way, the other one hangs the other way. One is a polished finish, the other one has a textured finish. So you have 2 different styles of oval shape hoops that are intertwined together beautifully, interlocked together to create movement, playfulness, dangle. These are fabulous. They really are. And they're $289. You're going to have these forever. Every single gold piece that you purchase from us, you're going to have forever. And you may, if you have a child, you may pass it down to the next generation because that's what gold is, right?
Exactly.
Gold is a sure bet Gold is something that a lot of people, I remember there was a time when, they were doing cash for gold, right? Like everybody was like, I need cash, and they were turning in their gold pieces and they were getting all this cash. Listen, hold on to your gold for as long as possible, because gold is something that, most, as I mentioned, people in different parts of the world, instead of investing in the stock market and all the other stuff that we do here in the United States, which is fantastic, it's good to have a portfolio, they also, in other parts of the country, what really kind of tells another family how wealthy they are, if you will, how well off they are, it's because of the gold that they have in their collection. And not that gold is everything. I'm not saying that that matters. But I'm just saying, if you can get yourself a nice piece of gold and not have to spend a fortune doing it, it's going to last you forever. Let's face it. I love silver, but silver is, it tarnishes. Silver has to be polished. In some cases, silver just doesn't look as good after 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, the way that gold does. Gold will always look its absolute best. Does have sometimes a patina, and you polish your gold up, you can get your gold clean, but it's gonna last you a lifetime, and even long after you're gone, whoever you decide to give it to, whoever's lucky enough that you give it to, will have it forever as well. So think about that as I'm kind of going through some of these pieces. Coming up next, let me measure the earrings. I know that's, I said 2, I did say 2 1/4. I'm just gonna double check here because sometimes, yep, they nailed it. 2 1/4 inch from top to bottom. The lever backs, they pull back. And I'll do that real quick before we move on to the next item, which is gonna be a 22K yellow gold Rolo chain. I'm gonna show this to you a bit closer though for our shoppers on TikTok. So this is the lever back, or the lever back, right? You have the hinge on the back. You have the hook that hooks right into the piercing. Once you get it in there, you're going to bring that back. It lines up, and voila, the rest is history. If you're watching on Facebook, I'll do the same for you all. The hinge is on the back. That little hook comes all the way back down. Once you put this hook into the piercing, you're going to bring that back in. It loads up, it secures, and the rest is history. You're good to go. So these are really secure. They're very inexpensive at $289.99 for Italian-made 10K. And what you're getting for the money is next level for this price point. So I'm hoping that you come and get it. Only 4 pair. All right.
All right, moving
Next.
on.
We have some good stuff.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you see here, we are going to get to it. Okay, we're going to move. Second hour is approaching. In about 10 minutes, we'll get into our second hour, our final hour together. So try to stay with me as long as possible. And trust me, it'll be worth your while. It will be. Coming up next, I have a 22K yellow gold chain, Rolo style. A Rolo style chain. Wait till you find out what the price is. So this chain that's Rolo, let me put this here, is a 22K yellow gold, 20-inch, listen to this, heaviest gram weight we've had the entire show, 12 grams. 12 grams. Where is that one? That one's here? Is that one this one? Doesn't look the same. Is it? Okay. Yeah, there's a Rolo. That's a Rolo link for sure, but for some reason it looks different on the picture.
Yeah, that's definitely Rolo.
It's a Rolo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 5-star rated and 22K yellow gold. Now here's where it gets good, because ladies, if you're looking for something special for Father's Day, for your sweetie pie, your schnookums, your bunches of oats, your boo-boo, even your son, this is, I know it's a little more on the expensive side, but when you think about what a 22K yellow gold chain that's 12 grams, what it will cost you elsewhere, you'll probably think twice about this, right? $2,279. Wait till you see this on me. This is next level. This is luxury at its absolute finest, right? Mm-hmm. This is where you'd probably have to get this chain custom made in order to get your hands on something like this, right? Because the links are larger, they're wider. The gram weight is 12 grams. The gold is 22K. So a lot of these jewelry stores are not just carrying 22 and 24K gold because of how much it costs them. It's almost like a car lot. When you think about a car lot, every time I pass by them, I'm like, gosh, the amount of money that they're just sitting on. That lot, those cars are just sitting there. And so they really have to balance that. I'm sure somebody's in charge of that. Well, with gold, it's the same. You know, if you're going to have large gold jewelry pieces that a lot of people are not used to seeing or wearing, or not everybody it can afford it, a lot of times they just won't carry it, because a chain like this retail would more than likely cost you closer to like $8,000, $9,000. This one is on sale. It is 22 inches, which I find after having conversations. Now, I could be wrong, because your family members might be different from mine, but I've talked to my brother. I've had a conversation with both my brothers. I have a brother, and then I have a brother who's my cousin that I consider my brother because I was raised with him. I'm sure you guys have family members like that, right? So I have two brothers, and both of my brothers are different ages. My cousin brother is older, a little older than I am, and then my little brother is 5 years younger than I am. And both of them say that they prefer having 22-inch chains around their neckline. You know, both of them are, you know, taller. They have broader shoulders. 20 inches, forget about it. On my brother would be like a choker. He's like, I'm not wearing chokers, okay? But 22 inches works well for the guys. 24 inches, 26 inches, 28 inches. Some guys love a 30-inch. So just an FYI, just, you know, some information that I've gotten from even my dad. My dad is somebody who wouldn't mind wearing a 20-inch chain if he's wearing it with like a cross. But if he's wearing just a regular chain, my dad would also prefer a 22-inch. So this is 20, and it's 22K gold, but really depending on the guy, right? So if a guy is wearing a pendant on the end of a 20-inch chain, a lot of guys, that's the length that they want, because if you have a 22-inch and you have a pendant on the end of it, it's going to fall down a little bit further. So just some things to consider, right? 20 inches works, 22, 24, 26. And for us ladies, we can really wear anything. That's the beauty of a lot of these jewelry pieces. But look at how solid that gold is.
How much is it?
$2,279.99. And the best part is that you have a $456 budget payment option. I know some of you are like, girl, that's a lot of money. It is a little more money than usual, right? But think about what you're getting. Do we have any comparisons?
No, I don't do.
What the?
I don't. You know me. I'm very limited.
Wait a minute. We got to get that in sometime. Okay, so if you're looking around, because this is going to help you make your decision. And here's what I would suggest you do. If you can, challenge me right now. If you go online and you put in 22K yellow gold at 12 grams, 22K yellow gold at 12 grams, see what pops back at you. Now, don't look at the Shop LC, because Shop LC may come up, and of course we have the best price points possible. But when you look for a 22K yellow gold 12-gram chain, you're going to spend thousands. And when I say thousands, I'm not talking overlay. You have to find a solid 22K yellow gold chain that is, you know, over 10 grams. Once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see that these chains are going to be in the thousands of dollars. Okay? It's got to be apples to apples. It can't be 14K. It can't be overlay. It's got to be thick. Okay? Here's what's interesting. We found a heavy Miami Cuban link. It's a 10K yellow gold. So right there, Jennifer, you see the middle one? In the middle? Boom. So that 10K yellow gold. Okay?
It's 10K.
10K yellow gold.
That's crazy price there.
Is $8,635.99.
Not even close to what we have.
It's a Miami Cuban link. Okay, Miami Cuban links are very popular amongst guys. My husband has one. And his is much heavier than this. But if your guy is not into, 100-gram chains and he just wants something classic, something that's going to look good on him, this could possibly be an option. Ladies, of course, this will look good on you too. I mean, we're talking about a 20-inch, 22K yellow gold chain that is over 10 grams. So that's the situation today here at Shop LC. We do have the budget payment option. You are also offered a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're interested. This comes directly from the manufacturer, so this is not a resell. This is not a previously used. This is the real deal from the actual manufacturer. So again, 22K yellow gold. It's a 20-inch and it is 12 grams. The millimeter size on this one, let's see if we
Yes.
can get some millimeter size.
Oh, see, this one I was just looking at that's close to our price.
Mm-hmm.
It's a box chain.
Oh.
It is 22. Everything's matching up except
Okay.
for look at that weight.
The gram weight?
The gram weight. It's
Oh.
less.
So you
And
have
it's
less.
still more.
Well, there you go. So here's the thing with yours, you have your 12 grams, right? $2,279, and the millimeter size on this one. Let's get you the right millimeter size because this one's thick.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 3/4. So you're right at about a 4 millimeter. 4 millimeter, and it's a Rolo. And when you see, I think once you experience 22K or 24K, a lot of you are going to be addicted to pure gold, like the pure form. I know for me, when I saw 18K in the jewelry stores and I was considering the purchase back in the day, of course, not now. I'm not considering any kind of gold, outside of Shop LC, unless of course we just don't carry it and I want it. But this is a very good opportunity for you to take advantage of the pure form of gold, pure gold. So here's what I'll do. I want to hold this up against the black kind of plate so you could see this, because this does make a difference. When you go pure gold, it's more, orangey yellow, and it's next level. When you see it in person and you put it next to some of your 10K and 14K gold, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't really mix and match. You can't really, unless of course you're okay with the golds looking completely different from one another, right? You put 10K next to 22K, it's just not going to be the same because of the purity. So again, $2,279. Spoil yourself if you can. $456 per month with the budget payment option. Free shipping on this one, and we are offering you the 30-day money-back guarantee on all these pieces, right? The only piece that wasn't was which one was it?
So far.
The earrings, I think?
I think it was
No, it wasn't the earrings.
Was it the other chain, the 24?
I think it was the 24K. Because we went down to I think it was 459 or 469,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the 24K was the only one that was on clearance.
So
the
far.
sale was final. That's the only one so far that the sale is
I think
final.
there's a couple of them that are
Yeah?
clearance.
Coming up? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one was on sale, so 30-day money-back guarantee, budget payment option, all that good stuff. The next one that we have is a 24K yellow gold 4-leaf clover chain bracelet. Oh,
I
this
think
one's
this
so
is
pretty.
one of the ones that's also on
This one's
clearance.
pretty.
This one's very pretty. Yes, it is on clearance.
Okay.
So prior to clearance, the price was $1,019.
Oh.
Just
Ooh.
wait until you see the clearance
Ooh.
price.
So prior to clearance, it was 1,019. Now it's on. Ooh, this is beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? This is one of my favorite ones.
Oh my goodness! Let me come all the way in. Look at this. Sale price, clearance price. You ready? From $1,019 to $815.99. Check that out. Let me turn it all the way around so you have a chance to see the back end on that. You have an extender here. So you have the option of, going long or short, 6.5 to 8 inches. There's a really cool kind of S-link style clasp, which I love. Bringing it back down for TikTok. See the back? That's the extender. Look at all that. That is super thick. Very high end. 5.1 grams of 24K yellow gold. Oh, we're hooking you up today. We really are. So this one, I want to hold out so you have the chance to actually see the link, because the link is what's completely different. We're calling it a 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover is what they're calling it, and that's because of, the actual style. Oh my gosh. I want to get out of the shot. Look at this. Are you all seeing that? Lots of sparkle.
We have delays, remember?
Lots of sparkle.
We got a sparkle delay.
Sparkle delay. But here we go. On Facebook.
No, the background's focused.
I'll do it. I got it.
Where's your board?
I got my board.
Alright.
I'm glad I have you.
Yeah, TikTok. My connection to TikTok's a little slow today.
No worries.
Here we go.
How's that?
Oh, much better. Look at that detail.
Isn't that pretty?
You can see it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of pulling the black. So that's the extender there that's hanging and dangling off.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see how thick, when you get this home, you're going to be just over the moon. Like the fact that you're able to get your hands on such a beautiful piece for less than $2,000, this is 5.1 grams. So I'm going to wrap it around my wrist. And I know those of you on TikTok, I can always show it better on the TikTok screen than I can on the Facebook screen for whatever reason. So let me see if I can put my wrist back in here and try to use the... Good night. You see,
I know, and they've raised those phones up a little bit higher than normal.
Good night. Am I in position?
We will find out in a second.
Focus that. That's where we at.
Anyways, $815.99. $163.20. That's going to be your budget payment option. Free shipping and handling. So gorgeous. You have the opportunity to adjust as needed. And I'm trying to get you different shots so you have a chance to see it, on the skin. Because here in the picture, which is a live picture of the piece, you can't see the sparkle that this piece actually delivers. I mean, this is a top-notch quality sparkle style bracelet that is so beautifully done. They've cut into the surface of the gold, wider surfaces, to really create the most beautiful sparkle you're going to see in any of your pieces, really. Mm-hmm.
Give it a little illusion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, illusion, sure, but more importantly, I mean, it's the fact that you have the wider pieces, so they're able to go in on the surface and kind of give it a little bit of texture. So you just have this all-around beautiful piece of jewelry that I think you're going to wear often. And don't forget, it is 24K gold. We're talking pure gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions on this? No. Josh is joining. Shalise is there. Siobhan, Jolynn. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. This could be something that you give to a guy. This is a unisex piece, right? So this can be worn by a gentleman. Let me give you the millimeter size on this one. This one is a 5 millimeter. So you have a 5 millimeter wide bracelet. It is 6.5 to 8 inches. It's 24 karat yellow gold, pure gold, and it's up for grabs on clearance, $815.99, free shipping and handling. How many of these do we have? Let's double check here.
4.
Only 4 of these.
Yeah.
So only 4 of the bracelets, and they are unisex. So feel free to get one for your sweetie pie. If you've got a guy that you're thinking about, and he's been wanting a nice gold piece, this is a nice way to go. Janie, get the magnetic extender, easier to put on. Oh yeah, Janie, that's a good advice. Janie was saying, with some of these pieces that I'm recommending, whether it's a chain or a bracelet or even to wear it as an anklet, when you buy our extenders on our website, we have magnet extenders. And Janie, that's a great suggestion to our viewers. We have the magnetic clasp, which makes life so much easier. Mm-hmm. Wahida, what was Wahida asking about? How much?
That was on the last item when I said how much.
Okay,
I was
good.
asking the question for her.
Thank you, Wahida. We appreciate that question. I'm sorry I didn't get to it as fast as I should have.
That's all right.
All right, so
I asked it for her.
She
Don't
did.
worry.
Jennifer's got your back. Jennifer's got your back, and she's got our back.
I got our customers. All right, we got another chain necklace.
You know what? This is the perfect example. Look what I just did as we're switching out. I want you to see this. You got to see this because it's important. So remember I was telling you that the gold, the colors are different? So this here is 10K in the middle. This on the outside, on this side, is a 22K gold. And then this is pure gold, 24K gold. And that's for IG. Now those of you on Facebook, I'm going to come in from a different direction, and Elias is going to make sure you all could see it properly. How are we looking, Elias?
Looks good.
Give me one.
Okay.
We're waiting for everything to catch up on.
So the one in the middle.
You're not lined up on TikTok. Right now, you're not lined up on TikTok.
I'm not trying to be.
Oh, okay.
Because if
TikTok.
Facebook. No, Facebook.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. All right, so Facebook shoppers, because I know those of you on TikTok, I started with you. Right in the middle, you have 10K. On the outside, this side here is the 24K. And then on the other side, I'm not sure if it's my right, your left, you have 22K. So I just wanted to give you a closer look at the difference between the purity in your gold and how the gold actually looks. It's quite interesting to see them side by side, because you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like one of these days I'd like to get myself a 22K, 24K. I have yet to buy a 22K, 24K. So some of you have already spoiled yourselves, which is good. I still haven't had the opportunity to do so. I've purchased a lot of 10K, 14K for me and my family and I. And, you know, every time I have one of these chains and I go for them, afterwards they sell out on me because they're all limited edition.
All right, our next item is going to be limited edition also.
Oh, another limited
We have
edition.
2 pieces left of it.
So this is a clearance item, another clearance item. All sales are final unless, of course, it goes home to you damaged. You can send it back. We're not going to send you anything damaged. But the next item is a Velvet Mega Torsion Italian chain. This is a 4.7 millimeter. This one here. Oh, Elias, we may need you. Yeah. We've got Elias, who is a gentleman, okay? And sometimes it's nice to be able to see these on a guy. This is going to be 20 inches. What I'll do is I'll bring this in so you can see it on TikTok. And then I'm going to move it to the side so we can get it focused in on Facebook. This is 12.35 grams of Italian-made gold. The velvet, this is like a mega torsion. This is very fancy, but it has a lot of gold. I mean, we're talking 12.35 grams of gold. The clasp on the back end is a lobster claw clasp, so it's nice and thick. You need something that is thick and heavy and wide to support a chain like this. I'll hold it up to my neckline first, and then I'll step to the side and give it to Elias so he can go ahead and put it around his neckline, because I want you to see where a 20-inch chain falls on a gentleman. And you know what? I'll put this all the way on. This is incredible. So the millimeter size on this one is a 4.7. Fantastic. Okay. And we're talking $959.99. $959.99 for 12 grams. Okay, I'm calming down. $192 per month. This is on clearance now, because the original price, the lowest sale price we had on this chain was $1,199. $1,199. That was the lowest price point. Today, it is on clearance. And I mean, $959.99, you can't beat that. Some of you are like, oh, I've spent that on silver. It's okay. You're home now. You don't have to do that anymore. Even our chunky handmade Bali Legacy artisan crafted pieces, most of them that are super heavy are, you know, a few $100. Compared to this, you're getting 12.35 grams of 10K and a 5 millimeter. So we'll give that to Ellie so he can put that around his neckline. I think, yeah, that's going to be my last chain. Mm-hmm. We have the bangle bracelet that I'm wearing around my wrist. Step into the side.
Then we move into...
Nice, Elias. Okay, so Elias, I'd say average build, right? And so you have this, look at where it sits. This is what I was talking about. Some guys don't mind a 20-inch. This is going to be definitely more so a standalone chain, unless the bail on the pendant you're wanting to use with this chain is super wide. Because remember, millimeter size on this one is a 4.7 millimeter. That's sharp, I know. Sharp. The way that it sits, so it's not just a regular kind of rope. You have the larger links throughout that are like little stations that break up that really cool twisted rope design. So this is what Italian designers are known for. This is what they do best. If you want an Italian chain, go for it. 12.35, yeah, that's good. That's the gram weight, which is next level. For $959, you can't beat it. You just can't. 5 payments of $192. Thank you, Elias. Appreciate that. He's a pro. This guy's a pro. But No, yeah. I mean, this is a great opportunity for you to go wider, thicker, heavier for yourself, ladies. Or if you're thinking about a son, a husband, maybe your dad. I mean, anybody really could rock something like this. The number's sold 108 on this one. Sold 108, and that'll get you one of the last two because we only have two of these. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of good stuff. You know what I'll do is I'll set it back up over here.
Some good choices today.
Yeah. Gold is valuable and gold is expensive. You know, I mean, here at Shop LC, we enjoy being able to bring you really deep price cuts on gold. And this one, no different. $387.99. It's not on clearance, it's on sale. 30-day money back guarantee. $77.60 per month on this. And this is, I love this bracelet. One of the things I love about the bracelet,
I like the detail.
Exactly. The hammered finish. So you have some hammering on the gold, and you also have a round piece that is, in addition to, it's kind of like a raised piece that sits off the bracelet. Excuse me, I have to take a sip of water. So, the hammered finish is all the way around the bracelet. It's not just on one side. Oh man, this is, look at this. This is Italian. So I'm going to step to the side so you have a chance to see exactly what I'm talking about. Hinge design on one side. Hinge design. See how it opens up? Those of you on Facebook, and I'll come back to you all on Facebook just to ensure that you see this properly. It opens up. So for me, I have a petite wrist. This is going to fit all the fashionistas out there that have a smaller wrist. Not an average wrist, but a 6.5, a 6 inch, a 6 1/4. This goes all the way up to 6.75 inches. Okay, but the difference is with this, a lot of times with bangle bracelets, what will happen is many of us are trying to put them on. For some of us that have small wrists, obviously they slide right on and they move everywhere. Those of you that are looking for that size that's going to work well for the more petite wrist, this is going to work beautifully. Because not only do you don't have to be concerned about trying to get it over the wrist, or the knuckle rather, onto the wrist. You have a feature here that the Italian designers have added where you're able to open it up, wrap it around the wrist, it closes back up, it lines up, and then you have the hinge that, you know, makes it easy for you to obviously put it on and take it off, but then you have the latch as well that secures the bracelet on. So there's an extra latch that I'll show you here in just a second. The extra latch is for security. So that comes down and that snaps right in place once you line it up to the opposite side, right? Boop, snaps right in place. Now you don't have to worry about that thing coming apart. But remember, all that texture and all that detail, that hammered finish you're seeing that elevates the design, it's not just on one side. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 places where you have the round hammered finish around the bangle. $387.99, 4.6 grams is all you're spending on the bracelet. And if you're somebody who already has like a rope or a mariner or even like a box bracelet that has a little more fluidity and movement, this is the bangle design. And it sits beautifully on the wrist. We did activate the budget pay option on this, $77.60 per month. If you use budget pay, that's all you pay today. No credit check, no interest payments, use it. This one, the number on this one is what, sold 109 or 110?
We are on 9.
Okay, so sold 109 on this one, okay? If you're watching on Facebook, you'll put the word sold, the number 109, and that will bring you to this item up close. You'll see all the stats, all the details, and you'll be able to add this into your shopping cart. This is limited. We only have 3 of these. We only have 3 of these. So make sure you snag it. If you're on TikTok, you know what to do. You're going to go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage, click the link tree, and then look for the live stream button. Click that one. That's going to be the 4th one down, and that'll give you access to the live stream. You'll hit the shop all button. If you shop all the items that we featured since we started the live show will be available to you, and all the price points as well that we're offering. So check that out. Check it out.
Alright, you ready for some hoop earrings?
I am ready for the hoops. I am
Alright.
definitely ready for the hoops. So we're gonna
Not
do.
just any not even just regular hoops.
Oh,
They're
I know.
diamond cut.
Oh, I know. These are beautifully cut, and the perfect size in my opinion. These are the ones that I had on at the first half of the show. Once I did the dangle lever backs, I took them off. I didn't put them back on. I should have. Where are they?
What did you do with them? To the end of the paper?
Probably. Boom, there they go.
See?
Yes.
I know you, Jessica.
Misplacing things, right? Leaving things behind. I've left many things at Jennifer's desk. She gotta come to me and be like, girl, you just left your badge. Girl, you left your phone. Girl, I just leave things around. Shout out to ZZ. Hi, ZZ. Debbie Janice. Terry. Is it Terry? Yeah, Terry. Hi, Terry. Good to see you. All right, so here we go. The perfect size hoop. 7.1 grams of 14K yellow gold. Yes, we are. We're doing it big. Don't you miss out on a pair of solid hoops. Okay, top to bottom. These are going to be 2.5 inches. Look how perfect. Who doesn't love a hoop? Now I get it. Not everybody likes a 2.5 inch hoop, but let me tell you something. Once you wear them, you're going to be addicted. Because you just look good in hoops. You've got your hair down, you have your hair up. Not going to matter. You have it in a bun, you have it in a twist. You're blonde, you're brunette, you're redhead, doesn't matter, right? With gold, yellow gold, it looks so beautiful in all the wonderful shades of color that us ladies come in, right? So you've got darker skin, black, brown, olive, white, doesn't matter. Anything in between, a suntan, you've been kissed by the sun. But 7.1 grams here, and fabulous. I mean, this is, if you see me out in the streets, I mean, not, you know what I mean. This is what I'll have on. And sometimes I have all different shaped hoops. I have like square, well, believe it or not, right? You think a hoop, but hoops can come in like, I have the door knocker hoops, I got the textured hoops, I have the small, medium, large, you name it. These are $613. They are on clearance. The original price on these 14K yellow gold hoops was $817.99. So we are offering the budget payment option of $122.70. Let me see. We have two. Come on, Jennifer. 2 pair?
So you
Jennifer's
got
like,
one of two right
don't
now.
blame us. We're the messenger. So only 2 pair, right? So $613.49 is the final sale. The gram weight on these is 7 grams. Now, I want to give you a heads up. 7 grams is not in each hoop. 7 grams is between the two, right? So you don't have to worry about the hoop being too heavy. It's going to weigh your ear down. The reason why I'm saying that is because I have sensitive skin, and oftentimes I have to be really careful with what I wear in terms of metal and also with the weight. I have a pair of like silver tone hoop earrings that are not real, they're fake, but I love wearing them. I can only wear them for a certain amount of time because they're so heavy. The metal that they use, who knows what it is, but they pack it on, and then when you put it in the earlobe, it's like, and it's so heavy throughout the day that I could wear it for like just a couple of hours, and even sometimes I have to take them off earlier than that. You don't have to be concerned about that with these.
You got about 3.3 grams.
3.3 grams in each ear?
Each year.
Approximately, right? 7.1 grams total. 2.5 inches. You also have a nice millimeter size, right? And the diamond cutting is all the way around the actual hoop. So it's not just in the front of the hoop. You have that diamond cutting all the way around and even off the sides just a bit. Not all the way, but you have it off the sides a bit. So you can really see how beautiful that detailing is. And with hoops, you don't necessarily need very much. But at the end of the day, when a designer adds a little more texture, the light that you're around is really going to deliver a lot of bling bling off the gold. So that's something to consider. And once you get the perfect pair of hoops, you don't need another pair, especially in gold. Like if you're somebody who wears a lot of silver like I do, or in some cases costume jewelry, you've probably got several different types and styles of, hoops and things like that. But in this case, we're talking about 14K yellow gold. We're talking about something that's going to last you forever, and you're possibly going to pass it down to your daughter. She may want to wear them before you even pass them down. Let me just warn you. But these are 5-star rated, and The testimonial that came in, perfect in every way, is what they say, and it's so true. It says they are beautiful, good weight, bold, just what I wanted. Love, love, love them, and that's from Connie. Thank you so much, Connie, for that testimonial. But yeah, this is, we try to bring you those pieces of jewelry that you've probably passed up in the past because a pair of hoops like this would cost you like $1,200. I mean, they would. With 7 grams, 2.5 inches, $1,200 for sure.
All right. Because of time constraint, we're gonna go
Pick up the
straight
pace?
over to the Ceylon Blue.
Okay.
We're doing Ceylon Blue.
So we're going to do the Ceylon Blue Sapphire. Now we're going to get into some colored gemstones. The bypass design though, that bypass ring, is it going to be available?
Which one?
Can we load it?
Oh,
Right under
the snake
hoops?
one?
Yeah.
We can load it at the end.
Okay, we're going to load this snake ring. It's only $199, I think. I don't know if it's cheaper than that or what. But we'll
I think
load
it's a
it
little
here
bit
in just
cheaper.
a moment. Cheaper than that? Good. So
But
we got
because
one more
of
piece.
time constraint.
Okay, we do have one more piece that I want to talk to you about. This one is on sale. When I say I have one more piece I want to talk to you about, I'm talking about a solid gold piece. Okay, we'll tell you at the end what that price point is. We'll load it in the system so you can have access to it. But this, this is a Ceylon Blue Sapphire. This is a beauty. This is part of our Lux Soto collection. A couple things I want to remind you when you buy our Lux Soto, our Ileana, or our Rhapsody. You always get certificates of authenticity. Okay, certificates of authenticity will have all the details, all the stats on your wonderful pieces. It will have either Lux Soto on it, Ileana, or Rhapsody. Okay. On the back of the card, that's where you find all the stats. All the information that you need about your ring is on the back of the card. In this case, you have, is it the ring one?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah,
It's
this
a
is
little
important.
messy.
No, that's okay. So this one has, good. Okay, so it's a AAA Ceylon Blue Sapphire. Now remember with sapphires that come from Ceylon, Sri Lanka, are the most sought after in the world when it comes to blue sapphire. So that's what you're getting, the best of the best. And the reason why Ceylon Blue Sapphire, because some of you are like, okay, well, why? What's in it for me? Why is that Ceylon Blue Sapphire more expensive and more sought after than all the rest? I'm glad you asked that. I really am. And not only do you get the color saturation, you get the clarity. Clarity. So gemstones that have the crystallization, because sapphires are type 2, type 3, these gemstones are heavily included. Okay? Rubies are too. Emeralds are too. With Ceylon Blue Sapphire, when found in this part of the world, they are so blue and so clean that they're, thought to be the most beautiful on planet Earth. And so you have a 7 by 5 millimeter Ceylon Blue Sapphire that is, where's the carat? Wait, is it a 1 carat? It's a perfect carat.
It's a perfect
It's a
carat.
perfect carat. It's a perfect carat, which means the price point should be significantly higher. It's $799.99. It's in white gold. Your gram weight here, you have 1/4 carat of diamonds. You have a 1 carat Ceylon, and then the gram weight on this one's going to be just over 2.5 grams. Look at this ring. If you've wanted a sapphire, that's a dream come true, in my opinion. That is a dream come true. Sapphires are not usually this blue, this clean. In this case, you have a gorgeous blue sapphire that is a stunner. So you're not settling for less at all. In fact, you're going bold all the way. You're going big all the way. This is what you would see in a museum. You get to own it. And then on the outside of the Ceylon Blue Sapphire setting on the shank, you have round cut diamonds and you have taper baguette diamonds, right? Mm-hmm. So your taper baguette diamonds are the halo. They make up the halo. The halo is going to be the outside. I see your halo. Halo. Look at this. I'm so glad that we have this because this is really bringing it up close and personal. I mean, 30-day money back guarantee. If you have ever wanted a sapphire, ever, and you don't own one, this is a rare opportunity to not have to settle for anything but, you're getting the best, right? Mm-hmm. Second to none, the Ceylons. And when you start looking around, you're going to see exactly what we're talking about. We have several sizes, 6, 6.5, 7. 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9. You can always take it to your jeweler
And
if you
10.
need to go, and 10. So we have size 10 as well. So once you go on the website, you'll be able to check out the details. You know, obviously through TikTok, you're going to go to the Shop LC TikTok page, click on the link tree, is it?
Yeah, the link tree.
The link tree, and then you're going to go to the live stream, fourth option down, and that'll bring up all those items that we're airing. Now, let me tell you this. This is what's incredible. 5-star rated. I want to share those testimonials before I move on because we only have like 25 minutes left in the show. Good night, time flies. All right, so Vivian says, yes, I like my sapphire ring. It's my birthstone. So glad I finally have a beautiful, real sapphire ring. Joy. She also goes on to say, fantastic color. Della says, I just got it. I really like it, but I haven't had a chance to wear it, but it is really pretty. 5-star rated. So a lot of people loving it. Classic. I mean, this is the kind of ring that people wear as their wedding ring, anniversary rings.
Isn't that the same stone that they used in Princess's engagement ring?
Yeah. Well, Princess Lady died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rest in peace. Her son got married, obviously, and there's a new princess who wears her ring, and it is a blue sapphire. You know, sapphires are, I'm not too sure if it's Ceylon.
It is. I just looked it up.
Okay, my bad.
I just looked it up.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to claim it.
I was curious.
Okay.
I was curious. I remember it was a
You
sapphire.
better believe, I mean, I would assume that she's wearing the best, but I don't want to, because it could have been given to her as a gift, and it may not necessarily come from Sri Lanka, aka the Ceylon sapphire, but it could still be a really great quality, right? It could be found somewhere else. They just found like the best of that anyways. It is a Ceylon blue sapphire that the princess is wearing. And all of you princesses, all of you queens out there should have one, right?
Yes.
I mean, you are royalty. And the problem with Ceylon blue sapphire is the price. I feel like if you lined up Ceylon blue sapphires and then you put some of the other sapphires, I love them all. I mean, most of my daughter's sapphires are from Madagascar. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this is the only way to go. But if you had an option and the Ceylons were the same price as all the other sapphires found in different parts of the world, you better believe if there was like a taste test, not a blind one, you could see it, you're going to pick Ceylon every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, the color and the clarity of the gemstone is what makes a difference. 1.25 carats, when you hit that 1 carat mark, the price shoots up. $799.99 here at Shop LC. Come and get it. Okay? Available while supplies last. Let me see. We have a few of those in different sizes, so make sure you check those out.
They're limited quantities in every size, but we got them.
Limited quantity in every size, but I think you'll be able to find the perfect size for you if you look at that. Okay?
Okay, we're gonna do.
Turquoisite?
Actually, we're gonna do the pendant first.
Okay.
Because there was a Ceylon blue sapphire pendant.
Is this Luxotto? So yeah.
Yeah.
Certificate of authenticity is going to come with your purchase. Don't forget that. This one is Luxotto in 14K. So that's the really cool thing about Luxotto. It'll either be in 10K or 14K. If you're wondering what Luxotto, what is this she's talking about? Lux is the word, for something that's really luxe, high end, and oro is the word for gold. Okay, in Spanish, oro. So that's what we named it. This collection is very exclusive, and you do get those certificates. We're down to the wire here. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
We're trying to get to it, so if you
We're
want to
doing
show
it.
it
We're
off,
moving. We're moving. Okay.
and grooving.
So this is a paracut Luxotto. This is actually going to be 85 points, so it's really the perfect size for every day. I'm a big fan of giving something like this as a gift to maybe a granddaughter, a niece, a daughter. This is on clearance. This is only $270.39. That's me doing the little explosion on the side of my head. This was originally $337. It's on sale for $270.39. $270. What are you getting? You're getting a 14K gold setting. The chain doesn't come with it. Okay, I've got it on there so I can showcase it in just a moment. Hold it up to my neckline. So let me give you a breakdown here. 50.53 grams. So you have about just over half a gram of gold. The sapphire itself is a 7 by 5 millimeter stone, 7 by 5. And the actual diamond carat weight you have, is there a diamond?
It's like 2 points.
Oh, point.
It's in the bail.
Little point or two in the bail.
Yeah, it's in the bail.
Okay. So we kept it simple here. This is really the superstar is the Ceylon Blue Sapphire. And the fact that you're getting it for $270.39 is such a steal. It really is. Because, you know, think about it. We're talking about the finest quality sapphire in the world. The stuff that if they're going to put it in a museum, they're going to choose the Ceylon over anything else, unless they discover something somewhere else in the world that's just as beautiful. But it's just nothing compares to that cornflower blue is what they call it, cornflower blue. And then the clarity is amazing. So you put this next to any other sapphire in your collection, if it's not a Ceylon, you'll see the difference. The budget payment option is $54 and some change. 5-month payment plan, free shipping and handling. The sale is final. This is a clearance item. The original price, as I mentioned to you, is $337.99. Today on clearance, $270.39. We've literally taken every penny, every dollar, every cent off that price.
All right, now we're going to get to the turquoisite. So I know you're a little excited.
Yes, turquoisite is the color change gem. And this is a beauty. Another one of those Luxotto pieces. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Again, I'm Jessica Maldonado. You're watching the Shop LC live stream. We're on Facebook, hopefully Instagram, and TikTok right now. If you have a chance to go to our website, you can watch the live stream on our website as well, shoplc.com/live streaming. Let people know about what we have here. You know, not only do they get to watch the live show, the live TV show, but we also have the live streams that happen twice in a day, 10 to noon Central Standard Time and 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're always trying to bring you, you know, new, fresh, marked down items that are affordable and that you can take advantage of. This being one of them. So this is a color change gem. This is just Turkish diaspora. It's found in Turkey, the Anatolia Mountains in Turkey. I am so mesmerized by this gemstone. This is another one that's been on my radar. So the two gemstones, I recently went to Tucson for work. We traveled to the Tucson Gem Show. We did a lot of lives there. We interviewed people and purchased a lot of gems and things like that. Well, I finally had the chance to buy one of the gemstones that's been on my like top 3 gem list, which was a rubellite. I found a rubellite there. And the other gem that I was looking for was the turquoisite and the Petroki kunzite. Now, I almost knew that there's no way I'd be able to find a better deal than what we have here at Shop LC. I couldn't. Nobody can beat. Now, the rubellite, the reason why I went to the gem show is because we had a vendor that we're working with, which, by the way, you're going to see some of their designs showing up with us here at Shop LC. And I wanted a rubellite that was a fancy pear cut or even a trillion cut, and I was able to nail it. I found it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. And you know me. Well, maybe you don't. I'm a negotiator. Like, I'm not paying full price for anything. So we were back and forth. I left. I didn't care if we were doing business with them. I was like, I need to go lower. So I did the old walk away, left a little while, came back, said, look, this is what I'll do. And he was willing to play ball, so I was really appreciative of that.
Did you take classes at the School of Encore?
Well, no.
Encore School of Negotiations.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen them negotiate in the past, but let me tell you, Jennifer, I've been in sales for so long, direct sales. But no, I mean, you know, everything's negotiable, I feel like. And that's the beauty of Shop LC is that you'll see us bring down the prices right before your eyes. This is $549. This is $549. Turquoisite is, again, Turkish diaspora. Some people call it, what's the other name for it that they call it? I can't even remember. Zoltanite. Boom! Zoltanite. That's another word for the gemstone, zoltanite. And so, you know, people, because it's such a newcomer to the world of gemstones, people are kind of coming up with their new names for the gem to see what sticks, and hopefully industry-wide, you know, it becomes that name. But we call it turquoisite because it's found in Turkey, right? It's found in, you know, the Anatolia Mountains of Turkey, and so we call it turquoisite. ITE always describes a gemstone that's rare, exotic, unique, and like one of a kind. This is, I'm coming in, look at this. I have to, yeah, I have to. Look at the diamonds around this. This is the 10K yellow gold AAA. This one is surrounded by diamonds that are stunning, great quality. And it's 2.15 carats is what you have here. Top rated. The estimated retail replacement value on this one is $2,299. Today it's on sale. 5 budget payments of $110, $549.99 out the door, which is unbelievable. This price, this size, the size of the turquoisite is 1.8 carats. That's huge. That's almost a 2 carat cushion. So, I mean, what you're getting here, and then you have the double halo. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. The halo has a round cut diamond halo, and then you have the baguette cut diamond halo. So you have quite a bit of diamond weight here. 20, 30, looks like 35 points. So 35 points of diamonds.
Yeah, about 35, 40.
Right? So 40?
Yeah.
Is it 40?
They're saying the baguettes is 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
And the rounds are 10 points.
Okay, 40. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, so 2.15 carats, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So 2.15 carats total weight, 1.8 in the turquoisite, and then the 40 points in the diamond. $549 for this?
Yes.
Unbelievable. You know it's, okay, I don't get too crazy. Well, yes, I do. I do get crazy often. But it's because I'm crazy excited, right? I mean, what jewelry store can you walk into where you find a natural color change gemstone that's found in the Anatolia Mountains of Turkey? This is a gem that people are paying thousands of dollars for. Look it up. Here at Shop LC, we're putting it in gold. We're doing the double halo. We're throwing in 40 points of diamonds. And you also have a 1.8 carat turquoisite. The color change property of the gemstone is from like a reddish purple to a ginger ale greenish brown. It's a really beautiful kind of fall-y gemstone, but I wear, you know, I mean, I wouldn't just wear it during a specific time of year. This is something you can wear all the time. But here up top, you see the color change, almost like a purple, and then this is more of what I call ginger ale green. You know, ginger ale's good. Mm-hmm. This is that ginger ale green, and it is part of the Luxotto collection. So of course you'll get your certificate of authenticity, all the stats, 30-day money-back guarantee. And free shipping on this one. Free shipping on this one. I would encourage you, this is one of the gemstones that I've yet to get. Like I told you, I found the rubellite. But I have my eye on one here at Shop LC that I think I'm going to go ahead and get by next week. I always have to, you know, make sure they're none hidden away somewhere in the vault. And then all of a sudden it pops up. And I'm like, what the? Where was this at? So I'm making my final decision on my turquoisite piece here. And hopefully have one in the next couple of weeks.
Well, hopefully you may be able to grab this pendant.
Ah, the pendant.
Yeah.
This is the fancy pear cut pendant. We only have about 16 minutes left in the live stream. We're counting down here, picking up the pace a bit. Oh, these are 5-star rated too. The turquoisite pieces are 5-star rated. This one's $699.99. $699.99. You have a $140 budget payment option. Janice says, beautiful. This necklace is beautiful. The turquoisite is crystal clear and gorgeous. The diamonds are equally clear. The necklace is just the right size. How are we doing there?
Gorgeous.
Right? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You really have perfection. And so the carat weight on the turquoisite is 2.15 carats. It's a 10 by 7 millimeter. And then your diamonds, you have 25 points of diamonds. Quarter of a carat. Perfect. Certificate of authenticity comes with your purchase. Wait till you see this on my neckline. I need you to imagine it on you though. This is such a beauty. Wait, where's the ring?
You were just wearing it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just talking out loud.
You should have just kept it on.
I know. Here we are. There it is. So I have both pieces on, so you have the chance to see both of them side by side. It's unbelievable that when you do the math, we did the ring at what, $599 was it?
I believe no. Let me go back. Hold on, just to be on the safe side.
$699 for the pendant. $140 budget payment option. Sold 114 is your item number on this one.
Let's go back to our website here. That's what's really great about our website.
The
Just
live
go to the live
stream.
streaming tab.
Mm-hmm.
You go over here.
What was the price?
$549.
$549 on the ring.
So
$549 on the ring, $110 budget payment option, $699 on the pendant, $140 budget payment option. You have your set right here. This is the one that you get. If you've ever thought about Turkicite, I'm telling you, you're getting a huge value. We've done Turkicites in the past. Hey Laura, good to see you. Hi Tracy. Oh, we have Hot Mess joining us.
that's this one. This
Is
one's
that
the hot
you?
mess.
I love it. That is so funny. I love these handles. Boss Isaac is joining us. Hello, Boss Isaac. Thank you so much for watching. No, but really, Turkicite is one of these gemstones that, you know, I just feel like people are spending literally $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000. I'm not exaggerating. Anytime I've gone to Las Vegas, which is always for the company, we travel to the JCK show, the Jewelers Circular Keystone. And this is where jewelers from all over the world come, and they have like literally floors of jewelry vendors, and really cool event. You've got to get there one year if you have the chance to. But they always have gemstones like Turkicite, and thousands of dollars is what people are spending for this gem. So $699.99 in 10K, $549.99 for the ring. I mean, you're getting a deal for both pieces. You're spending less than, well under $2,000 for both pieces, when you can easily spend for one well over $2,500. Okay, so yeah, so that's available while supplies last. Let me see how many we have of those, just to kind of give you a heads up. Four only. I know.
Like so this
Limited
most of this
edition.
stuff is limited.
Yeah, this is the live stream. The live stream, a lot of things we cut the price for the live stream audience, and they're last in stock items, so you have a chance to really take advantage of rock bottom pricing. Some are clearance, but some are, you know, just on super sale. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee on this one, free shipping and handling, and also budget payments at $140 per month on the necklace. Okay?
Okay. Now the question is,
Question.
do you want to do pink zircon or the London blue topaz next?
Let's do
Dealer's choice.
the pink zircon.
All
We gotta
right.
do the pink zircon. Because see, the pink zircon is in my favorite cut. The
Yes.
Asher.
I love the Asher.
Asher cut, yeah. So the Asher cut is a step cut faceted with side facets. It's out of control. Like the amount of faceting. Faceting is when they cut a gemstone either on the table, the surface, the side, the girdle, the pavilion. But the facets allow the light to travel through the stone, whether it's on the top, the side, all the way down to the culet, they'll facet a gemstone. Well, with the Asher cut, we talk about step cut faceting, right? When you see a gemstone that has, no, this one's not step cut faceted, that has facets that are straight down, you know, it's usually like in a rectangle shape, that's a step cut. A lot of emeralds are step cut faceted, right? Asher cut has step cut facets, and then they got side facets, and then they have in between facets. I mean, the faceting is so out of control. Not every lapidary has the ability to actually cut these out. It's so hard, but it's such a beautiful cut. And you can see them behind me. Look at these. These are in 10K rose gold. They're 3.5 carats. You need them. Okay, good news. They're on clearance.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what the price is?
I may buy some of these.
You need to. I might have to get these myself. Wow.
Well, we got 22, so we got plenty.
22 pair. That's not plenty.
Well,
That's
I know,
not a lot.
Plenty. But I mean, compared, you know, to the 1, the 2s, the 3s.
Exactly. So 5-star rated. These are 3.5 carats total weight. And the Asher cuts, the millimeter size on these, 6 millimeter. All right, let me put these on so you have a chance to see these. I love the claw setting on these too.
Mm-hmm.
These are claw set. And before I put them on, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You see the way the actual gems are, the gold rather wraps around the gemstone, not in just 4 places, although we could have easily stopped there. You have more of a claw set, so the claw setting goes like this. I'm like, a lot of gold there. And yeah, this is a really great deal. I'm in shock. I didn't think we'd go under 150. Honestly, I thought these would be like right at 169. The original,
Previously, $179.
well, that's what I'm saying. So original price $179. So I thought, okay, maybe on sale $169, $159, $149, $133.49. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? So these are classic. And they're in gold. Some of us, we have sensitive skin for whatever reason. We can't wear anything but gold. It could be 10K, 14K, whatever else. Sometimes these gold tone pieces don't work out. Not that, pink zircon would be in gold tone anyway. This is a very exclusive gemstone. So zircons are one of the oldest gemstones known to man. They come in a variety of color. Oftentimes the white zircon is used as an alternate for diamonds because no matter what the color of zircon is, it's got a high refractive index. So this simply means that the color saturation as well as the clarity and the internal the crystallization of this gemstone when it forms, no matter what the color is, when they cut it and they facet it, it sparkles unlike any other gem out there. It's a very sparkly gemstone, and a lot of people love it. So the shopper that purchased these actually took a picture of her ears. So if you have a chance to see the testimonial on our website, she says, "Just the look I wanted!" exclamation point. She says, "I love these. I was worried they would look a bit too dark or too large next to the diamond studs because she's wearing a diamond on her second hole." She says, "However, that's exactly the color, size, and look I was hoping for." She says that
She prefer the screw back.
oh yeah, she'd prefer, well, if you want screw bags, we do screw bag features on platinum. So anytime we do Rhapsody earrings, 9 times out of 10, those Rhapsody earrings will be screw bags. The 10K and the 14K Luxotto collection, we don't do screw back style on those. Although, we're taking your feedback and it may be something that we explore. But, when it comes to gold, usually it's either an 18K that you see a screw back feature or 950 platinum you see a screw back feature. But yeah, you got the pushbacks. These are clutch backs. They slip right on. You don't have to worry about it once you tighten it up on the ear, hold it up against the ear. You are good to go.
And I like what she did. She used one of those little tiny rubber plugs
Oh
to
yeah.
keep it on, which we do sell.
Yeah,
We
let me
sell on
read
our
that.
website.
We do. We have the little, they're like silicone.
Yeah.
They're silicone that you can put on the backs of the pushbacks. So she said that she was hoping, she'd prefer to have the screw backs, but she plans to put one of the tiny rubber beads at the end of each post behind the pushback so they'll stay on safely without her having to worry about the pushbacks coming off and losing her beautiful new earrings. So these are stunning, I'm telling you.
Like I said, I love her solution.
I do. Yeah, we've got to share stuff like that. I mean, it's nice to be able to find solutions, ways to get around things so that you don't have to sacrifice or miss out on anything special like this. And these are special. The Asher cut, I mean, just look at the way these are cut. I'm telling you, this is square in the middle, step cut faceted, and then they start faceting on the side here all the way down the gemstone on all 4 corners. They just go nice and tight with the facets in different directions, and it really does kind of elevate the gemstone no matter what it is, that's cut into an Asher. And not all gems have the ability to cut into an Asher too. They have to be the right chemical composition in order to cut Ashers. So, special. It's a great way to end it. We have time for one more
We
one.
got one time for some London Blue.
London Blue, let's do it.
Because this is my favorite stone.
Oh,
I love London
Didn't
Blue.
we have one the other day? I feel
We
like we
did,
had one.
and it was
You and I had one.
gorgeous.
Yes.
But this one's also gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my goodness.
This would be a good engagement ring.
See, Jennifer's nailing it, but Jennifer's suggesting, guys out there,
Guys, listen up.
this is 2.45 carats of London Blue Topaz. Now, granted, if your sweetie pie has said, you've discussed what she wanted, you got to get her what she wants. But if she's open to the discussion of wearing colored gemstones that are super rare, unique, or, maybe just the right size, the number on this one is sold 116. Sold 116 on this.
Yep, we're on 6.
And 116 is basically the way you get your hands on it. If you're on our website, you can obviously go to shoplc.com/live streaming. Or while you're on TikTok, you're going to click the Shop LC TikTok homepage, click the link tree, and then locate the live stream option. You'll click on that, scroll down, and hit the Shop All button. That's going to open it up. Guess how much?
I love this price.
I think I'm about to open you up. Look, watch. $227.99. $227.99 for almost a 2.5 carat London blue topaz. You better believe I'm going to grab my little jewelry plate for my Facebook shoppers, and then TikTok, you know I'm going to come to you next. I got you. So this is a 2.45 carat, 8 millimeter, huge, AAA grade London blue topaz. The best. We have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, and 10. Am I lined up? Do I need to move left or right?
For TikTok, you're...
TikTok, no, we're on Facebook.
Oh, you're on Facebook, sorry. Nope, you're perfect.
Perfect?
You're
okay.
Perfect.
So this is for my Facebook people. That is in 10K white gold. And again, we have sizes 6, 7, 8, and 10. TikTok, I'm coming in. This is for you.
All right, give it a second to...
I can see TikTok. So that's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
Hi, Angie. Good to see you. She says, OMG. I know, girl. Susie's there. Jan is there. Amber's there. It's a London blue topaz, 2.45 carat, ladies. Are you kidding me? It's in white gold and it's only $227.99. You need it. You've got to have this thing. I'm telling you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, a $45.60 per month payment plan, and you're paying what you would for like a CZ, but you're getting a London blue topaz. And let me tell you something. I've seen my CZs selling at my favorite department store in silver right around this price point. True story. There are cubic zirconias in silver that are selling for $250. You're getting a 10K white gold setting. Okay.
Check.
A AAA grade London blue topaz.
Check.
You're not settling for, say, the half carat, third of a point, quarter of a carat. This is 2.45 carats.
Hello.
Check.
Check.
And your price is only $45.60 per month. Hope you can get it. Did we share the 5-star rating?
I can.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
don't remember if
Let's
we
talk
did
to
or
the
not,
people.
But, oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. So this is from Marie. Marie says, beautiful, just the right size for me, so smooth on the skin. You know, that's the thing. I mean, it's just a solitaire. It's just that rock, that perfect size 2.45 carat London blue. Remember the difference between sky blue, Swiss blue, London blue is London blue is going to be sultry, sexy, deeper, richer blue. Like a denim blue. A denim. Like a dark denim. But there it is in all of its glory. But more importantly, you should have it on your finger on a regular basis. It's a beauty.
All right.
It is.
What I want
we
you to
wrapping
do,
it?
find me your top 3 while I scan in that snake ring real quick.
Okay, I'm going to put the snake ring on, though. Because the snake
That's
ring
fine.
might be a top 3. I think it is. I got to get these brows done today. I'm going to see my brow lid. Don't you worry. Those of you that peeped out the brows and said she needs to tighten those up, I got it. It's happening. 1.6 grams, 10K yellow gold. You know I love you all. I keep it real around here. That's what it is. It's real talk. So this one is, this will be on my top. $157.99. $157.99. You've got the snake eyes with different gemstones. You have the Italian Med 10K yellow gold. The cute little kind of snake head wraps around the finger beautifully. And in the eyes of the snake is where you have
green enamel.
enameled finishing. And I think we have other options if you want a different
There are,
color
but they're
enamel.
not special.
Oh.
This is the one
This
that's
is the
special.
$157.99?
This is the one that's special.
Okay. So yeah, so this is a 10K yellow gold every day. Now this could be a midi ring. This could be, a regular ring. This could be a thumb ring. You've got some options when you wear the bypass design. And of course it's the snake look, so all you snake lovers. Or maybe it's that you have a fear of snakes, but you're going to overcome it by conquering it, rocking the snake, embracing the snake.
There you go.
But snakes are powerful, they're full of strength and beauty. And I think a lot of people love animal motif pieces like that, styles, right? Like crocodiles and sneaks and all kinds of good stuff.
course.
All right, so
So,
I have my top three. I do.
All right, so tell me what your top three are.
Okay, well, top three, ladies and gentlemen, is I have the rope style design that we featured in 10K yellow gold. Okay, that's going to be one of my top three. I have the lever bag style 10K yellow gold earrings. That's going to be another one. And then the very first piece I kicked off with, which you may have missed out on, this is the Italian made 10K yellow gold necklace. It's 18 to 20 inches and it's 9 grams. So this is definitely my top three. The chain, link design, unisex. The earrings, lever back style design. And the bracelet, which is a rope style.
I'm surprised at you.
I know I probably missed something that should have been in my top three.
I was thinking the hoops were
The
going to be in
hoops.
your top.
No, I do love a hoop. I do love a hoop, but I love how unique the actual dangle style earrings are. Look, I'm still wearing the Asher. Asher,
I know,
another
the
one.
Ashers are good.
Can I add another one? Top four.
I'll claim the Asher.
Okay. Well, listen, we are at the end of the live stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. It has been such a pleasure. The thing is, we try to bring you as much variety as possible, so make sure you tune into these live streams. And if for whatever reason it might be better for you to watch on our website, you can always go to shoplc.com/live streaming. And there you'll have a chance to take advantage of, watching live on the website with all the items listed, just as you would when you work your way through TikTok or Facebook, okay? Shout out to Jennifer and Elias. You don't see them, but I think you hear them, and I couldn't do the live stream without them. So thank you all again so much for watching, and until the next time, I'll be back next week on Tuesday from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time, and again on Thursday from 2 to 4 as well. So it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time, and keep shopping. Get your deals on. Have a great one. God bless.